Welcome to our weekly preview shows exclusively on thewaynecountynews.com. This show brought to you every week by Lab Drugs, Wayne General Hospital, and Classic Sandwich Shop. Sit back and enjoy updates, previews, and highlights on this weekly show. When it comes to the health of your family, Waynesboro Family Medicine and Obstetrics has you covered from prenatal to birth, newborns, infants, toddlers, teenagers, and on up through senior adults. Their trained professionals can meet all of your healthcare needs. Make an appointment today by giving them a call at 601-735-2401. Need quality food at a good price? Stop by Classic Sandwich Shop Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sandwiches, wraps, light food, full meals. Classic Sandwich has it all, and you can top everything off with one of their handmade desserts. That's Classic Sandwich Shop, 921 Wayne Street, next to Lab Drugs, 601-735-3696. Wayne County High School's varsity football team will try to put together a 2-game winning streak for the first time this year when the Hornets of East Central come to War Eagle Stadium for a District 4 5A contest Thursday night at 6 p.m. The game originally scheduled for Friday at 7 but moved up to Thursday at 6 due to the threat of bad weather from Hurricane Delta. The two squads have only met once, that being down in Hurley last year when the War Eagles came away with a thrilling 42-40 win. The War Eagles currently 1-1 in district play after a victory over Pearl River Central last week. East Central 3-1 and 1-1, having their one district win having been a forfeit victory due to COVID-19. Again, kickoff 6 o'clock Thursday at War Eagle Stadium. Capacity has been lifted to 50%, meaning 3,500 tickets will be available. When it comes to lumber, Gatlin Building Supply has you covered. Stop by the lumber yard and see the wide array of products that are offered by Gatlin, including Yellowwood and other top brands. Gatlin has a number of vendors to supply you with exactly what you need. And when it comes to concrete, we have you covered there too. Stop by 57 Woodward Switch Road to see the large selection available.
Wayne General Hospital's physical therapy is dedicated in helping you recover from any injury. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapies work hard in guiding your recovery. Our staff is now assisting patients with lymphedema and swallowing. Our therapists offer dry needling as a new method of healing. We are ready to help you and achieve a speedy recovery. Come to Wayne General or call us at 601-735-7114.
Coach, East Central coming in, you've been on the road for a while.
Yeah.
How is it to come home for 2 straight weeks?
I hope it ease some of the pressure. We've lost 2 in a row at home. You know, we lost our first 2 openers at home, so I'm hoping we can bounce back with a home win. Got a tough team coming in. Last year they took us down to the wire. We were down 21 at half and battled back and end up winning, within the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game.
Well, East Central, their coach used to coach at Pearl River Central. There's a lot of coaches down there who bounce around and share the same philosophy. You expecting the same offensive attack, or do they do things differently?
Just watching them on film the last couple of days, they throw the ball more than you would think. They have a guy that can throw it, and they actually run the option out of it, and that's some thing that makes it even tougher on you because you kind of get your eyes on C gap to C gap. Now they are expanding the offensive zone to D and F, and so they're gonna stretch the field sideline to sideline, which makes it much difficult.
How important does that make it for your defense to play assignment football?
A lot more difficult than this past week. This past week we knew that they couldn't throw the throw the ball very well. And now our secondary guys have to also pay attention to the pass as well as the run.
What about on the flip side? What kind of problems defensively do they present for your offense?
Up front, they come off the ball very, very hard. Their front seven gets off the ball. Now, they're not very disciplined in the box because of what they do. The secondary is very similar to PRC. They play loose coverage, play a bunch of man coverage, so we got to do some things with some motion and stuff to try to get our guys open.
How important would it be to get a 2-game winning streak? You've had some trouble bunching wins up this season.
That's very important to get our guys going because it only gets tougher after this week. It gets tougher as we go. So we need back-to-back wins this week.
All right. Good luck on Friday, Coach.
Thanks.
Said many times in many ways, but it bears repeating. Please be safe and careful during the COVID-19 pandemic. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and please be careful and safe. And remember, above all, it's not uncool to wear a mask. A message from your friends at Wayne General Hospital. Wayne Academy's Jaguars will try to keep the momentum going after winning 2 games by big margins, but the task gets a little tougher this week as 5A undefeated Leak Academy comes to TF Giles Field for a Thursday night game. The game moved up from Friday after the threat of severe weather on Friday from Hurricane Delta forced officials to move the contest up. It was also supposed to be homecoming for the Jaguars, but those festivities have been postponed and will be scheduled for a later date. The War Eagles coming off a big win over Bowling Green and a big win over Richton, looking to keep the momentum going, especially since they have a big crucial road game district contest the next week against Columbia. Again, kickoff 7 o'clock Thursday night.
If you're wanting to get in shape and healthy, Wayne General Hospital's Wellness Center can do just that for you. We have the machines and staff to be able to support any goal you want to invest in yourself. We can set you up with a workout plan for you to be able to achieve. If you prefer aerobics or dance classes, we have them throughout the week for you to participate in. Come and get healthy with us at Wayne General Hospital or call us at 601-735-7167.
Lab Discount Drugs, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, can help you save time and money by coordinating all your prescriptions into one easy monthly pickup.
I get my meds the first Tuesday of every month, right after book club.
I pick up my medications before cards with the guys.
Lab Discount Drugs, 923 Wayne Street, a Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Coach, Leak Academy coming in. I mean, you know what you're getting, an awful good teams coming here for homecoming, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. Paul, probably besides MRA, they're in the top 3 teams in the whole MAIS league. Just a really solid football team on both sides of the ball, and just they do an outstanding job. Outstanding football team, and it is what it is, and it's reality.
Are they pretty balanced, or are they heavy run, heavy pass?
They're going to be mainly a run. I mean, they're going to be able to throw the football and everything, but they want to just run the football and then play great defense.
What about on defense? What do they do? What do they base out?
They're going to be a 4-3 team. They're going to play very base, not a lot of heavy blitz and that kind of stuff. Their front guys are going to squeeze and close and spill it to the linebackers and to the safeties, and they're just a really solid football team.
What can you do against them?
Well, we want to try to, find some things because, we're not a bad football team ourselves, but, we're going to try to find some things that we can do maybe out on the perimeter, whether it's run or throw, and then, defensively just get guys to play hard up front, and maybe spill the run to the safeties and make things happen. And anything can happen, but I do know this, a big game Friday night can be just a great deal for us PowerPoint wise. And so that's the thing that we got to look at, not just this week, but what this week can do for us on down the road.
Well, speaking of on down the road, and I know the answer to this question, but I always like to hear you say it, you got a district game the next week, you got homecoming, you got a lot of distractions that could distract them. How do you keep your kids focused?
Paul, I'm going to tell them, just like you and I have talked before, they wouldn't have a homecoming without a homecoming football game, and the game is the most important. Got to put things into perspective, and the biggest thing is just go out and just the momentum that we have right now. Let's just keep building on it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, and yes, the game this week is the most important, but we also need to be thinking on down the road what this game can do for us on down the road.
All right, good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
If you are injured and need immediate care, come to Wayne General Hospital's emergency room. Our response team is quick to react to any incident. Our new ambulance allows the fastest reaction time to arrive at the scene to assist in any situation. Our staff is fully prepared to take on any medical concern. Our emergency room contains a friendly atmosphere to make you feel comfortable during your wait. In an emergency, call 911 to receive help.
Volleyball program played its final home match of the season and came away with their first district win, beating Gaucher in 5 sets. The Lady War Eagles took a 25-23 win in the first set, then dropped a 28-26 decision in the second set. In the third set, the Lady War Eagles rolled to a 25-17 win, only to lose a heartbreaker 25-23 in the fourth set. In the fifth and deciding set, WCHS took control of things early and kept the Lady Gators at bay, coming away with a 15-10 victory. The Lady War Eagles wrapped up their season Tuesday. With limited crowds available at the games this football season, you know you're going to be doing more grilling than ever. Be sure and stop by Gatlin Building Supply to see what we can do for the grill master in you. From the Big Green Egg to the Traeger Smoker and Grill, we have it all to meet your needs. And be sure and check out all of the accessories we offer at Gatlin Building Supply. Is your sweet tooth bothering you? Stop by Classic Sandwich Shop where they have the perfect cure. From pies, shakes, cupcakes, specialty desserts, cookies, and don't forget about the hand-scooped ice cream available every day, 7 to 3, Monday through Friday. That's Classic Sandwich Shop, open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, 921 Wayne Street, next to Lab Drugs. Plenty of action Tuesday night as 4 public schools were in action in middle school games, and Wayne Academy's JV closed out its 2020 season on the road. Beat 4 and Waynesboro Riverview squared off, with it being the season opener for the Tigers. Then down in Buckatuna, Clara ran its record to 2-0 with a 14-0 win over the Bucks. Teams are taking off Thursday night for fall break. Return to action on October 15th when Central hosts Beat 4 and Clara hosts Waynesboro Riverview. Meanwhile, the Jaguars traveled down to Bogalusa, Louisiana, dropped a heartbreaker 14-8 in triple overtime to end the 2020 season for that team.